So, dear students, the central theme, let me first of all just give you the central idea of this content fair play, okay? Dear students, is actually what is the central theme behind that? There was actually the rival, maybe the rival between the two friends, okay? It signifies that it's not just we should not just attack each other on the basis of some personal rivals. We should not attack each other on the basis of some personal just I had some personal interference. I will just personally interfere any person, and for at any particular time I will not let him go. I will just attack him in one way or other way because of some personal reasons. It's not good thing. It's not good thing. This content is actually giving us a message. It gives us a message. It gives message about that people they should use their powers positively. Okay. For example, if I am a person, I am heading any particular chair, I should not use it erroneously, or I should not use it negatively. Okay. For example, I should be sincere with my job. I should be sincere with my profession. I should be sincere with my approaches. I should be sincere with perceptions. For example, if I am particularly heading any chair or holding the charge, but I should not use that very particular charge to attack it personally to any person. For example, I had some rivals or some conflicts, some kind of what I mean say intervals with any person. Okay. I had some gaps with any person, or I do not have what I mean say a kind of association, or I do not have any personal friendship or with any person. It should not be like that. That I should not use the chair, my personal profession or my personal work, that to attack any person or to attack him erroneously, or just to use my powers to just target the person in one way or other way. You should be sincere with your job. Okay. This fair play, just having the just focusing on the whole content, and just we came to the conclusion that it is just to be sincere with your job. For example, I am a teacher, I should be sincere with my job. Okay. You are students, you should be sincere with your job. Similarly, if there are some other professionals, some person is heading the chair, whether it is of what I mean to say that whether it is of IAS officer, whether it is of any particular engineer, whether it is of any particular doctor, whether it is of any particular officer who is heading the chair. He should just use the powers for the benefit of people. He should just use the powers for the goodness of the people. Okay, you should not use this particular chair to attack any particular person because of erroneously using the powers that he is holding. Okay, he or she is holding. Okay, so everybody should be transparent. He should be sincere. He should be rational. He should be very mature to deal with the problem, to resolve the problem, to recuperate the problem that are in the society, that are in the association, or that are in the what I mean to say among the people. Okay. You should not just think this section is mine, this section is mine. Even you should not use the powers on the basis of religion, on the basis of caste, on the basis of creed, on the basis of color, on the basis of approach, on the basis of relation. Okay, so all the people are same, keeping the chair or keeping the headship, keeping the powers of this system in concern, of this edifice in concern. Every person should be positive to with the people. We should treat all the people equal and same. Okay. This fair play is actually gives us the same kind of message. It is giving us the same kind of message. As you know, the two friends, because of some rivals, because at a particular time one friend was just heading the panchayat. Okay, he was heading the panchayat, and finally he had to decide any particular thing. He goes positively. Then the friendship between the two persons, it just gaps gets created because a friend takes decision against that very particular person who was his friend. That was a logical decision. That was a sincere decision. But at the particular time of period of time, the same friend who just got victimized, who just got victimized at the particular case, he just got the powers, and he was not in he just treat same person, the friend who just provides some privilege the decision. He treats the case when the same person who was victimized, the same person got powers in return, and at the particular judgment he just also goes the positive and transfer to the case, because he thought it's not just to attack my friend on the basis of this what I mean to say personal rivals, because this is the clear decision. We should be logical about the decision. We should not use approach. And in law, and finally, they were just because of some personal reasons they were detached from each other, and finally they got assimilated. Their friendship it gets created again. It got created again because of the transparency, because of the logical reasons, because of their sincerity. Everybody gets a kind of tutelage and lesson that everybody should be. He should be transparent. You should be sincere with your job. You should be sincere with your profession, with your work culture, with your understand, with your comprehension. If you are just focusing on, you have to decide any particular thing, whatever kind of seat you have, whatever kind of chair you have. If you have to decide any particular thing, you should approach all the things. You should approach all the elements. Okay, you should not just go personal. For example, if any relative is there, okay. For example, you have any relative, you should not approach that very particular person because he is a relative. You should not use your powers for the benefit of your relative. You should be sincere and should be equal to every person. Okay? Okay? Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So, it's simply the message that is being circulated here as far as the fair play of this particular, what I mean to say, this book is concerned. It has a very nice message for us, for the people, for those people who are heading the chairs, for those people who are just having what I mean to say, higher status in government departments, in any other particular department, whether they belong to, whether they are heading the status. Okay, it's just a kind of message for those and for every human being who is just dealing with this edifice, with this structure, and he is being given a message that you should be transparent, you should be rational, you should be very, what I mean to say, you should be sincere, and you should be very equal, and should treat all the persons same, and all the persons should be treated equally. Okay, okay. So this was the just to the what I mean to say, the it was the tutelage and central theme of this particular lesson, and inshallah is now in the previous lecture we talked about and we discussed the context, and we discussed the context of this variant, the lines and the story. We focused on that, and we talked and delineated the introduction and what I mean the summary of this very particular lesson. Now there was a question that what is the central theme? What kind of message this lesson want to convey, and it was communicate to the people of our society. And finally, the message was simply that every power, whatever kind of power you have, and whatever kind of headship you have, you should be transferred to the people, to the sections of, irrespective of your creed, color, and caste. Okay, okay. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion?
No, sir.
Thank you, dear student. Thank you.